So every training camp, as a fan, you could probably relate. There's a player or two that you kind of just fall in love with throughout camp, and most of the time it doesn't work out. Like a roster bubble guy, or a guy who's an undrafted free agent, or a guy who's bounced around, who you just happen to really like their game. And these are two guys for me. And I really think there's a strong case to be made that both tight end, newly transitioned tight end, Lawrence Cager, and safety Will Parks should be on this 53-man roster. Starting with Will Parks. Now, the Jets released Elijah Riley yesterday, and it's safe to say Jordan Whitehead, LaMarcus Joyner, and Jason Pinnock are going to make the team. So really it's Will Parks and probably Ashton Davis fighting for the fourth safety spot. And Ashton Davis has draft pedigree and athleticism and youth on his side. But Will Parks, throughout summer, he's been the second best safety on the team besides Whitehead. Pinnock, he transitioned to safety from corner last year. He's a young guy. He's an athletic freak. I like having him on the roster, but he's still learning the position. And Joyner has been hurt. He hasn't played meaningful ball in 18 months. He's over 30. He's 5'8". And Will Parks has been playing really, really well. And I know we're just evaluating practice, but that's all we have to go on so far. And then the little bit of snippets we've seen him in the preseason game, I see LaMarcus Joyner getting toasted and Will Parks coming up and making a nice tackle. So to me, there's no reason why Will Parks can't be competing for the starting free safety job. Now, it's probably still one of the weaker positions on the team. You can't fix everything in one offseason. We fixed just about everything else almost. So that's fine. But I think it's been penciled in that LaMarcus Joyner is going to be the starting free safety. And I don't really know if his resume warrants that. He hasn't even played free safety in a while. He went out west and became a nickel corner. Now he's back to safety. We mentioned him missing a bunch of times. I think that Will Parks is bigger, more athletic, younger, healthier, and he's playing better than LaMarcus Joyner. And then moving on to Cager, it's going to be tough. I don't know if they're going to keep 4 tight ends and a fullback. So if they do keep Nick Bawden, which I prefer, someone in my stream the other day came up with an interesting solution to keep Lawrence Cager. Say hypothetically they do end up trading Denzel Mims. That's a whole separate topic. I'd prefer not to trade Denzel Mims for like a late 6th round pick or whatever. But say they end up moving Denzel Mims. Now what you could do with Lawrence Cager is you could make him your tight end 4 and your wide receiver 6 because he's played wide receiver. Now he's played tight end. So he could be your emergency wide receiver. He could be your emergency tight end. And he plays special teams. That's a really good roster spot to have. I think Cager gives us a little bit of extra juice in the passing game than guys like Yeboah or Wesco. He's not the best blocker. But again, we're talking about tight end number 4. Those are 2 guys I really think should be on the team. I know their resumes aren't great. I'm probably overrating them, but I like them. Let me know who you like below, and we'll talk ball soon.